Ole Kantai is a judge who is bound by the Judicial Code of Conduct and Etiquette. And the Judicial Code of Conduct and Etiquette requires of him to restrain or refrain from advising any person on any legal issue that may come before him as an appellate court. What is clear from his statement that was recorded before the Director of Criminal Investigations following the investigations after the death of our client, Cohen, is that he admits that sometime in the month of April 2019, Sarah Wairimu Kamotho called and visited his chambers while he was a judge at the Court of Appeal in Nyeri. And he goes further to say or explain that Sarah Wairimu Kamotho was holding a huge file which contained documents that had been filed by Cohen seeking a divorce against Sarah Wairimu Kamotho. The judge proceeds further to say that he went through the documents and thereafter advised Sarah Wairimu Kamotho that the lawyer who was handling her case was indeed doing a good job. And that now brings us to the petition that we have filed before the Judicial Service Commission today. We call upon the Judicial Service Commission to order or rather to commence a process that will lead to the removal of the judge from office for failing to respect and adhere to the Judicial Service Code of Conduct, which prevents, precludes, and forbids him from advising or rather giving his input in matters that are alive before a court of law. And citizens will understand the simple logic of it. So that if a matter has been filed before the divorce court, which is a magistrate's court, it is expected that this person or these persons, the rival parties, will have their disagreements, at the very least, available for determination between the High Court, the Court of Appeal, and the Supreme Court. So in other words, it is expected that this judge will at some point come into contact with this matter. And that is why the Judicial Service Code, the Judicial Code of Conduct forbids him from doing that. And as Senior Danson Omari had said, there is a communication, an email communication between the judge and Sarah Wairimu Kamotho, where the judge doctors or rather advises Sarah Wairimu Kamotho on what to include in her statement that followed the inquiry after the death of Cohen. So in summary, even while we want to look at it in wholesale, one ground alone of the judge advising a party on what to write and matters before court is in itself a violation of his Judicial Code of Conduct. It spells or it speaks to his misconduct and misbehavior as a judicial officer and a judge, and especially a judge sitting in that hollowed position of a Court of Appeal judge. So we hope in the fullness of time, the Judicial Service Commission shall do the needful. And even before that, we encourage the judge to do that which is honorable in the circumstance, to resign while it is still honorable to do so. Because in doing so, he will have saved his face and will have declared the petition that is before Judicial Service Commission superfluous or unnecessary. Thank you.